I look like fucking Alphaville. Not the face, but I mean the haircut. So anyway, good morning. Today is April 21st. And just like that, we're already past Easter this year. Yeah, I know. But I am running out the door a little late this morning. It's whatever though. I'm always a few minutes fucking late at this point. Which is not good, but you know, whatever. Anyway, how y'all doing today? It's Monday. Again, I felt like shit this morning, honestly, just being Monday. I had some weird dream last night that I really have no fucking idea what the hell it was about. But it made me wake up feeling kind of uneasy and sick. I hate that shit, honestly, when you get like uneasy little dreams that make you fucking feel like sick and nauseous in the morning. Oh, come on, dude. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good Easter. I did. Easter was pretty cool. Even though it was pretty, a tad bit miserable because of, Mom. But I get it. The house was fucking dirty. So, but anyway, hope y'all are doing well. It's the Monday. Again, yeah, this weekend went by way too fast, honestly, which really is too fast. But anyway, what happened this weekend? Well, Thursday, pretty much ended pretty quickly. Wasn't really much to it, just Thursday just came and went. And I'm clearly still fighting a bit of a cold, which I should have drank some Advil. Or, I mean some Dayquil, not Advil. I think Advil makes Dayquil and NyQuil, I'm not sure. But yeah, having runny noses like a motherfucker, which is kind of getting annoying because I don't have any, tissue on me, so I'm gonna have to try to be careful. But yeah, Thursday I don't really remember what happened. I just came in Thursday and that was it. Thursday just was a regular day, Did the work, sanitation all day, went home. Fingers crossed they'll leave me on floors. I don't want to do the bathrooms. I really don't. Like actual bathroom. I really don't. Because last week really sucked with Amino. And I don't think working with Mariama will be any better. Because I heard Mariama can be kind of a dick with the bathrooms. So, here's hoping I'll be left alone today this time. Because I don't want to make it a thing where I keep doing the bathrooms every morning. But sanitation, I don't mind doing sanitation as long as it's with someone who is willing to cover for the female bathrooms. I am so sorry about that. That is going to get on my nerves. Just trying to hold my nose in because it was starting to run and, I don't want to film that, so. But anyway, yeah, Thursday, there wasn't much to it. I'm just a little nervous about this morning because lately shit's been really unpredictable at that work, you know. And, yeah, you know, I really hope they don't put me in bathrooms. Because, you know, I'm low-key gonna have a fit if it's with someone actually good and decent, you know. But there's no one really there to work with on a Monday. I'll be damned to work with Candace ever. I'm joking. I don't ever want to work with Candace on anything, unless if it's a small project. But an all-day project, like the bathrooms or Amino or Mariama, I don't want to do it. I low-key do not want to work with them. If I had to pick the three, though, I'd probably pick Candace, but they're all pretty notorious for doing stupid shit. And, you know, Candace is justifiable, though. The other two, not really. But, you know, especially after the last time, the week before last, you know, I can't really trust Candace. I can still be the nice guy, but I still can't really trust that girl, because that girl will say something if something is not added up right. She will play snitch. And, what else? But nothing really happened last week on the regards of those three, other than working on the bathroom with Amino. I never want to do that again, honestly. But I think they're both there. You know, Mariama's pretty good at being there. Amino, if she's not there, Mariama will work by herself. You know, that's usually always been the case, so. But I guess Mariama and Amino aren't getting along, from what I heard about some things. So, yeah, they're not getting along about some shit now, so. But, yeah, that's just word that I've heard, though. But Friday, I hung out most of Friday, honestly. You know, it was Good Friday. I went to a church service on Good Friday, talking, you know, Jesus and the cross and all that stuff. Yeah, all that greatness. And it was a rather boring day. This weekend was boring. I mean, not yesterday, but Saturday, I was extremely bored. Like, I didn't even want to play computer level bored. Like I have been so fucking bored all weekend, honestly. You know, Friday I was extremely bored, but I was relaxed. You know, I was relaxed. But Saturday, I was bored. I was like the most bored I've ever felt, which, you know, if you don't want to play anything, or, you know, play Xbox, PC, or the phone, then you know you're extremely bored. You know, I was fucking bored. Really. So, I kept bouncing back and forth on computer, tablet, you know, not the Xbox. Again, the only time I really want to play the Xbox is if there's a game that is going to be big to win me back. Because Grand Theft Auto is a game that I only play on Xbox. And whenever Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, sign me up. As much as I would like to play on the computer, though, it would probably be a hell of a big game, and I don't have a lot of memory. I only have memory for smaller games, you know. Because one big game like GTA 5 alone is like 200 gigs. I can't do it. I can't download that. There's the enhanced version, and then there's a version below that, which is 100 gigs. But I'm not trying to download GTA 5 on my computer. First of all, it's going to run like shit. And my PC has a bit of a... It can tolerate a lot of games, but it will not tolerate super super massive games. Like, Hell Let Loose is the only real game that it will not handle. Like, Insurgency, Sandstorm, I could probably fix it down because you have, Insurgency, it crashes a lot, but I think I could fix the, I did fix the graphics on that game. I did. I remember fixing the graphics on that game. I want to try that again. I want to try Insurgency again. I wish that whatever I had on my Xbox would just transport to my computer, but I don't know. I might have to try it again. It's only 26 gigs, but yeah, my computer can only do so much, as opposed to the Xbox, which graphic-wise, memory-wise, could handle a lot better. But yeah, like I said, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be an Xbox Series X game. It's not going to be a PC game for me. So, yeah, I'm not sure what else. But yeah, Friday and Saturday, I mostly just played Left 4 Dead. I bounced back and forth to Left 4 Dead and on and off the computer. Tried playing Gary's Mod. I don't know about that game. I don't even know why I bought that game. I like Gary's Mod, but I could never really I could never really play the game, like I wish Gary's Mod would not be just a bunch of RPs, sure, there's Deathmatch, there's Trouble in Terrorist Town, there's, those games, but it's just like, it's gotta be regular games on there. But to be fair, there is Half-Life 2 multiplayer, so yeah, people are fucking serious on those games. On the RP games, I mean. They are fucking serious on those. Like, no other. But, yeah, I could never really play an RP, It's just not for me. But, well... yeah, Friday and Saturday I was fucking bored out of my mind. Sunday was Easter. We all went to church. I tried to make a video last night, but it didn't work. I know it's not going to go anywhere, but still I can kind of make sure I'm driving straight, I unplug it and plug it back in so my audio can actually function, because, this will cut my audio off for some reason. So make sure it doesn't do that. So, yeah, that's about it. Wonder how they're all doing at the arcade. Just because, if anyone's still there, or if Pops is still there. Oh, shit. Come on, move, people. Yeah, we, all three of the nights, though, Thursday night, going on Friday morning, Friday night to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday morning, night/morning. Oh, yeah, no, there's fucking traffic. Good thing I noticed that. I haven't been able to sleep very well those nights. To be granted, Thursday night I stayed up late until like fucking 1 in the morning. I fell asleep. No, that was that Thursday night? It was Thursday night. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Thursday night, I fell asleep at like 9:30, I think. And then I woke up at 1. I passed out on the couch.
Red light camera ahead.
Back to my room at 4. You know, I passed out at 1 again after waking up. Woke up at 4. Got up, went to my bed, put my clothes away, and then I woke up at like 7 or 8. And I don't remember if that was last week, though, or this weekend. I think that was last weekend. That's the thing. I don't really remember what days, you know, because I think all 3 of the nights I didn't really sleep for long. Because I think I fell asleep at like 1 and then woke up at 7 one morning. Another morning, I stayed up till like 3, woke up at like 7 or 8 or 9. Couldn't fall back to sleep. And then, yeah, that sounds more like last week. And then Saturday night, Sunday morning, stayed up until like midnight, 1 o'clock. Woke up at like 7 or 8, you know, because this time I was told to wake up, get ready, you know. But, yeah, I don't think I really slept well the last few nights. Last night I actually did sleep pretty decently, but again, I had some stupid dream that I felt really, like, I felt restless, you know, I just didn't feel great about. I don't remember what it was, but, you know, where you wake up kind of all anxious and shit, and, you feel kind of sick. And then, of course, to feel more like shit, it's Monday morning, so, you know, didn't feel very good at all. But here we are. So, starting the Monday off, gray, a little bit of rainy weather. I thought I was done with this jacket for the year, but due to the circumstances of gray weather all day, I'm gonna have to wear this jacket. But eventually I'll throw it in the wash and put it away for the year. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, it's the beginning of the week. I kind of didn't really get too far coming from the traffic. I think I just wasted more time. I'm not sure. But it begins here. So, Monday. Thank you for watching again. Even though I'm not a very interesting person, you know, I do enjoy making videos. Really not like for profit or anything, just for like updating life. You know, even though I have nothing really interesting to show anybody. It's just fun to make a video about it, life, so. Even though it can suck sometimes, but yeah. Bye for now.